So let's say it's, aside from the kid thing, this woman is like a great woman. Uh, and she's a great woman, and you guys align, right?
Mm-hmm.
Does her mindset matter from the perspective of will you accept more from her, right? Or is it just like, well, who else is going to want you? Like, would you treat her that way?
When you say accept more from her, what you mean?
You're going to go through ups and downs with anyone.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, but with her, with a single mother, you're dating a single mother. Are you going to put up with, are you going to look past a lot of those red flags, or are you just going to go head first into it?
I'm an equal opportunist. I'm gonna keep it consistent. I treat a single mom no different than treat a single woman. The stuff that I'm talking about, the plan that I laid out. If you agree with it, then that's the way I'm going. Now you could question it. I'm cool with you questioning stuff like that. You need some understanding, cool. But if that's the plan, the blueprint I got laid forward, that's what I'm gonna go with. If she start deviating, going left and going right and stuff like that, I don't care if she's single or not. I mean, single mom or not. If she need to get cut, she gonna get cut.
Yeah, I wouldn't look at her being a single mom as necessarily her identity. Like if I'm
Right.
with a woman, no matter, like she got to be a great woman. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to get to this point if at no point I thought it was worth it. Like I know what I was coming with it. So, I'm not. It is what it is at that point. I'm not gonna like use it against her.
Yeah, because some men do. Some men treat the women a little bit bad or worse than it would treat the woman without a kid, because in their eyes, you know, who else is going to want you? So you've got to accept what I give you.
That is true. There's some guys will do that, And once again, that comes to women got to ask the right questions too, man. Who I'm looking for a man that's going to lead me and my family, and I got to ask certain questions that he need to ask. So if a woman coming to a situation and she dating a guy that's a single father, she need to ask the same question. Hey, how often you see your kids? What's your vision of
Absolutely.
of 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 how this family going? How's your baby mom? Is she mean? She's controlling? Yeah. If you talking about, I'm dealing with drama with that man, I'm going in and out of court with her and stuff like that. And then once she start finding out she's dating you, oh, nah, my daughter can't go over there. Or my son can't go over there because you go over there with them women you be having. Like, whoa, hold on, now. You know what I'm saying? That's something she need to find out too. And hey, you need to get all that stuff straightened out before I get in that realm, because that's a battle that you can handle by yourself. Get all that sorted out before you get into it, because I don't want those problems being my problems. And it go both ways, vice versa. Shoot, you had that stuff dealing with a single woman. I mean, single woman, no kids, because then you got to fight the damn mom if she talk to her mom every damn day. You got to tell her, listen, man, this is our little thing, or fight the girlfriends. Like, hey, this is our little thing. Let's figure out what we got going on here. So it's a tough world, man. It's definitely a tough world. Because I guess I'm gonna say this: whatever y'all say about the single mom, if you ever be a single dad, they might say the same thing about you. I don't want to deal with a ready-made family already. Like, damn, at least give me a chance, But
no, I'll be like, I understand.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna switch just because it's them saying about me now. I'll be like, yeah, I get it.
Exactly, yeah, it's the same standard.
Yeah. So, thing right there, man. Any other questions y'all might have on that?
She had a lot of ducking and dodging and what ifs with their response.
Who ducking? Oh, Sarah ducking and dodging?
You.
What question I didn't answer?
Your mindset, right? I want you to respond to that question.
My mindset now or my mindset
Now,
then?
Both. Now and back then.
What I did is single mom.
Yes.
Now I would not. Back then, yes.
There you go. So your response is the same response as us.
Yes.
We just went around a whole bunch of
No. Listen,
no.
I would say this though. If I was to date one, and I have a conversation with her, and her mindset is like the damn internet, no, I would not date her. 100% I would not date her. I would say that 100% I would not date her.
You wouldn't date her if she wasn't a single mom. If she was just a single woman and her mindset like the internet, you wouldn't date her.
Hell no.
that don't even matter. That's negligible.
Exactly. Hell no.
And you know what? There's nothing wrong with a woman being single with a child.
No.
At least for me. So it's not like this bad thing, but for me, it's all about the resource.
Yes.
It's all about the resource.
The expectation.
It's not to degrade a woman with a child that's single or anything like that, or to say that they're bad women. For me, it's about resource.
You know, the question they put out there is, what do you bring to the table? Right? I had a friend ask me, she asked me to answer that question for her. And I told her, if a man asks her, what do you bring to the table? You will respond back, say, what do you need at the table? Whatever you need at that table, I can bring that. And he just got to put out there what he needs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like going to a cookout. Hey, bring something. What you need? What already been bought? What you need?
So
the loudest ones in the room have thought women that question is a bad question.
Mm-hmm.
That you're somehow below the man or you're less than. So when you ask a woman that question, her response is going to be an aggressive response because she thinks that you're insulting her.
Yep.
You know, especially if you're a man that's on the more mature side of things, and you're just trying to plan and make sure that your time is not wasted. And you're just asking that question to know if that's the right woman for you. But for her, the internet has told her that's a bad question. He's bad for you.
Yep. And then on top of that, you also got to figure out where you fall in line when it comes to being traditional and modern, or all in between. You know what I'm saying? I look at myself as a modern guy. I think y'all two look at yourself as a traditional guy. It really depends how once again, y'all traditional in different spectrums of it too. You know what I'm saying? So it all depends on how you go about looking at it. So, you know, but
I disagree with that. I think Cell is very traditional as I am. I think you too.
Even his eyes rolled up.
I thought that's what you said.
I know. No, he says that we're both traditional, but opposite side of the ends of the spectrum of being traditional. But I disagree with that. I think we're the same. I also think, Juice, you're also the same.
Maybe.
Because remember, when we define that word traditional, we're not thinking back in the days. We have our own meaning or definition of traditional. It does have some of that rooted in it from the old days. But traditional back then, your wife or your woman was literally at your feet. I don't want that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I do not want anything close to that.
Gotcha. Sale?
Yeah, we
my kneecaps.
On that.
My kneecaps is fine. I don't need it in my feet. I'm kidding.
Yeah. Well, I guess what I mean by the traditional way the internet put it out there is like they want to be some women want to be a stay-at-home mom, but don't want to do the stay-at-home business.
You ain't gonna be my woman.
Exactly. And then some of these women want you to court them and want you to pay these expensive restaurant bills. I'm like, listen, man, I just met you. I ain't paying no $50, $60, $7 tab at no restaurant to get a chance to get to know you. That ain't happening.
You're not paying 50?
I'm not. Listen, 50 for both of us, not 50 per person.
I disagree with that.
Well, you can disagree all you want. I ain't doing it.
If I'm chasing a woman and I'm asking a woman out to dinner, I'm paying for it.
No.
I'm not showing up, and then we're doing
Look,
that.
wait.
If it's a regular, if it's a $25, if she orders something for $25 and then she gets an appetizer for 10, that's 35. Then gets a drink for 10, that's 45. That's basically 50 at the tip. That's too much.
Yeah, I'm not going on that date.
It's your fault, though. Dude, that's your
I'm doing
fault.
like Ocho Cinco. I'm doing a 2 for 20.
Now, Juice, it's your fault. Here's
Maybe
why.
so.
Why are you taking her out if she's not worth that?
Let me tell you why she's not worth it. Let me tell you why she's not worth it. Because
Tell me why.
I'm telling you right now. I'm about to tell you right now.
Tell them why.
Because I'm getting a chance to know her. I'm getting a chance to know her. I'm not going to drop stuff like that to get a chance to know her. That's not the way I operate.
What about phone calls prior to meeting in person?
What about phone calls?
Are you not having no phone calls prior to meeting in person?
I have some phone calls.
So why can't you like decipher some of that during the phone call
before you get to the dinner table?
Yeah.
Want me to tell you, I'd rather talk in person more than talking over the phone. Because I want to see body language and stuff like that. I like to see.
Then you're paying.
Yeah, but I ain't paying that.
Look, what if she can get to know you over the phone to where she wants to go out with you, but then you need to get to know her in person, but then you're still making her pay for half.
I ain't saying nothing about her paying for half. She just pays within my budget where I'm going. If she can't appreciate the small things, why would I give her something big?
Then why are you taking her out in the first place?
Because she's going to appreciate the small things.
Oh, my God.
You know what? Typically, when I usually do, now, I would say this. I wouldn't pay for dinner that way, the way the cost is for bowling. I usually like to do my first date as an activity, not to sit down and eat. More as an activity to see if she's sociable, see if she see she like to go about having fun, see if she's competitive. I like to see it that particular way. I like to be something active. And before I even get to dinner, go putt, maybe go swing the baseball bat or something, just something within that range. And she talking about, oh no, I don't want to do none of those things because my nails too long or this and that and the other. I try to find some other alternative, but it always gonna be something active.
Look,
so what date do you take her to the dinner that costs $100 for both of y'all? 50.
I never took a girl date that cost me $100. Never.
Yo, so that answer, that response is not surprising.
He said, "Don't surprise you. As long as you know, as long as you know it's the truth.
Hold on.
As long as you know it's the truth.
Hold on. There's this one time, right? So we're stationed in the same place, and we went down to San Diego, and it was like a bunch of us, right? All family members. This dude made us drive around for like 40 minutes because he didn't want to pay a $12 parking. And it wasn't just him alone.
It was 20.
Right? We were all gonna split it. So he didn't even want to split a $12 parking because $12 was just too much. Even though
the street is free.
It was not him alone paying that $12. So that answer does not surprise me.
The street is free.
And
but guess what? We had street tacos though. We had some street tacos.
You see? It has to be the street tacos, not the in-store tacos.
Oh my God.
Hey, Sel, I was so bad, Sel. When I did go to the club, which was not many times, I never bought a girl a drink. One time I was dancing with a girl. It was so hot. We were doing reggae. It was so hot. I said, hey, I'm thirsty. I gotta get something to drink. She said, okay, bring me something back. I said, okay. I went to that bar and got water. And came back with it. She said, oh, thank you. This is exactly what I need. I'm like, yes.
Oh my God. Well, you're a different breed.
Hey, I am.
You're a different breed, man.
I can't invest in something that's not long term, man. I just can't do it, man. Listen, I was so I guess I was so bad. If I was going on a date, remember that damn book called Groupon book? Oh, my dates was based off of that. I looked through that Groupon. What you want to do? I found a Groupon for a private jet with dinner. She don't need to know how much it costs. It's paid for.
So would they know that it's a Groupon?
Yeah, I ain't care. If they,
No,
if they,
I'm saying, would you have to pay with the Groupon or would it be paid
well,
beforehand?
usually
Or
with
would
the
you know?
Groupons, you let them know at the door or when you make your reservations. So it all depends on the situation. Sometimes I let them know. Well, I let them know because I didn't care because they ain't paying for it. I'm paying for it, so it doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? But I did have one girl got upset talking about you paying with a Groupon. You that cheap? I say, are you paying for it? No, well, shut up. So
Dang.
you ain't paying for it. So
Who are
why
you,
you
man?
complaining about it? But I'm just saying, let me just put it this way. Let me say it this way. If she complaining about that, right? Then in a way that let me know that she don't care about the resources, because if me and her living together and she want to get high in this and high in that, she's not caring about our pockets. She's not caring about savings and stuff like that. She caring about the now. I need somebody who think about the future. Rich people don't pay for expensive stuff. Shit, Warren Buffett still driving a damn Cadillac.
No,
Are you a billionaire?
I get that part of it, but there's still an extreme part of it also.
The extreme
Yeah.
part is I'm paying for the date, I'm using the Groupon, and we having a good time. What's the problem?
We're probably not
But
having a good
in
time.
that same sense of what that says about her, that says something about you too. And she might be like, all right, it's our last date. Same way you could be like, it's our last date.
Hey, I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that, and that let me know right there that hey, she ain't. So that let me know right there. I'm glad I didn't spend $100 on her, and I'm glad that it wasn't a waste of time. You know, I still had fun.
Works out for both parties.
Yeah, it works
So
out.
be your authentic self.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, well, hey, what's one thing for sure? I ain't bringing no representative. What you get, what you see is what you get.
Yeah, no parking and all.
Hey,
Yeah, we can't go there. We don't get parking.
Hey, there was another time, man. I went somewhere. I guess going to a bar, which I don't do bars. I just wanted to meet her, is to see what her profile is, what she looked like. When I saw her, I like, yep, this is gonna be it. I'm glad I ain't going on a date with her. I saved my money and I saved her time. We talked a little bit, and stuff like that. And I think she was a high-end girl because a girl wanted to order this and order that. I said, nah, I'm not ordering. I just was passing by. I'm about to be ready to dip out. And I dipped. She said, well, I'm staying to eat. Good luck to you. And I dipped.
Who are you, man?
Savage.
Good luck to you.
But I have done that, man. I mean, like I say, finding the girl that align with you, right? I'm not gonna shower her with this, shower her with that, and she don't align with me, man. I've done that one time, and I said never again. I mean, I bought this girl chocolates, I bought flowers, I had stuff delivered to a job and stuff like that. Then I come to realize I'm always planning everything. I said, you know what? Let me not call her and see what happens. I ain't hear for that girl in 2 weeks. She called me and said, hey man, where you been at? I said, oh hell no. I said, we good. We good. She said, well, I haven't heard from you. When next time we gonna go out? I said, we not. We not. She said, why not? I said, I stopped calling you just to see if you'll call me. And it took you 2 weeks to call me. I'm good. Oh, she said, well, I'm at the movies with my girlfriend. I'll call you back later. I said, don't bother. Don't bother. Just let it be.
You said stay with your girlfriend.
Stay with your girlfriend. Yep. And I think she did try to call me back like the next day. I didn't bother with her. I was good.
Yeah.
I was good. And there's last one right here. One time I was potentially gonna date this girl out of Atlanta, and me and her was talking and stuff like that. And I had bought me a house, right? So in my mind, I'm thinking, if I have the house, got the job, just got to find a girl, right? That's what I'm thinking. I got everything, just got to find a girl. Talking to the girl, me and her vibing. Then she say, so you staying? I was in Alabama at the time, and she was in Atlanta. And she said, well, how this gonna work out? I said, how what's gonna work out? She said, well, I'm in Atlanta and you in Alabama. I said, well, we just figured out. She said, well, you already have a house already, correct? I said, yeah. She said, well, I have an apartment, but I was kind of looking to to be with somebody that we could buy a house together. I'm like, so what you saying? She said, well, you already got that established already, so I don't know if this is gonna be a good fit for us. I'm like, wait, what? So you don't want to date me because I already have a house? And I'm like, I'm thinking, what the world come to? I thought this was what you're supposed to do as a man, right?
Yeah.
So I told her, all right, man. I said, well, I don't want to waste your time. So, but she said, no. We can still talk, but I'm just throwing that out there, just letting you know. And she was a lawyer. And it just, I'm like, but why continue this though? You know, I mean, I'm kind of trying to move forward, but you hesitate. So I said, all right. I didn't talk to her that way anymore. I just talked to her as a friend. And I just kept it moving.
Yeah.
I'm like, you know, I don't got time for that. But I understand. But I ain't had time for that.
Like I said, plenty of women in the sea.
Yeah. Matter of fact, I had one woman told me she had 2 kids already, but her 2 kids was ready to graduate high school and go off to the military. And she told me, listen, I don't want to have no more kids, but this is what I can do for you. You go out there and find a girl, have a kid, then come back to me, and we can raise that kid together. I say, wait, what? Yes, that's what she said. I say, wait, what? She said, I ain't having no more kids. You can go out there and have one and bring it back, but I ain't having no more. I'm like, God dang. Yeah, that took me by surprise too. Like I say, I just conversed with her. Me and her stayed friends. And then she did call me out of the blue one time and say, hey, have you figured that part out yet? Because then she said, well, if you can't find nobody out there, we could possibly do adoption. What you feel about adopting? I'm like, I'm not quite there yet. She said, well, all right, just get back with me. And I said, okay. So, like I said, left it at that. And like I said, went on about my business and stuff. But now she's married now.
You know, that's a great topic. I mean, that's actually a great topic for another episode. And that is, if you're with a woman or with a man who either cannot or does not want kids, especially if you're a man, what's your response to that? So if you're a man and you're with a woman who does not or cannot have kids, what do you do?
Oh, man, that's a tough
next episode.
Yeah.
Well, until next time, like and subscribe. Chat with you later. Peace.